How are you? Could you tell us a bit more about what the phoenix symbolizes in your celebration?
I'm good, and thanks! I chose to be this because a phoenix is a firebird, and has a lot to do with power and light, you know? And it's sort of a personal shout out to the people from the Glen.
Can you give more details about your village's religion?
Well, I didn't believe until the whole adventure in the other world, so I never really paid attention. We have 2 gods as far as I know, and while they can both do anything, they split the responsibilities between technical and logical work, and the fairly creative stuff.
Hey Niko, does your village have any particular Halloween traditions?
We have a big party at the center of the village, with food and dances and stuff like that. It's kind of like a big family reunion, except we haven't been separated for long at all. The man on the hill also comes out to join in with us. He rarely leaves his house, much less mingles with us.
Another question. What is the best costume you've seen so far?
They're all pretty great. I like how Thomas used his big teeth to go with his costume, and Jaime painted themselves nearly completely again. I don't have that kind of patience.
Is it hard to find hats that fit over your ears?
Actually, no, it's not. All hats are made with our ears in mind. I just try not to wear hats when inside. It's not polite.
Ever try catnip, smoked or not?
Drugs are bad.
Okay, it's a bad thing to do.
Today I had a weird dream, but enjoyable at least. Did you ever have a weird dream?
Probably, but I don't remember them. I've just been having nightmares. They're mostly filled with the god screams.
Niko, how old are you? I like your cute face.
Thanks. I already sort of answered this before, but I'm 16.
Hey Niko, how can you be sure that when you were transported back home, you were really transported back home? What if you were actually transported to a terrible place? What if the moment you returned to your world, the god took your place back in the other world?
I don't know, and I don't want to dwell on what ifs. That's why I want to ask the priest about it.
Hey Niko, do you ever play video games on your computer?
Yeah, I just recently finished playing Dust and Elysian Tale.
Why do you look like a cat person?
I don't know. Why do you look gray and have no face?
Hey look, a yarn convention.
I'm not falling for that.
So Niko, do you have a crush on anyone in the village? I love you, okay bye.
Not really. But it looks like I have a secret admirer?
Niko, do you like hugs and physical affection in general?
Well, I guess not, but it can be real awkward if it's from someone I don't know. But as long as you ask first, I guess I'd be okay with it.
Niko, do you remember that dice lady from the other world? If you do, what number was she on when you talked to her?
George was cool. They were really nice and helped me out with stuff I was confused on. Their face was changing a lot. I don't remember what side George was on when I last saw them.
Hey Niko, I'm really curious about your dream or vision. What do you mean with the god screams? Does he scream something to you?
They are screams of pain.
Oh my god. The priest. Niko, ask him how he is going to do whatever he is trying to do.
So, are you gonna see into my subconscious, sir?
Yeah, it's a simple drink. Get comfortable. It'll only take a second to whip up.
Okay.
And please, just call me Moth.
Hi Niko. I have 2 questions for you. 1, do you have a tail? 2, what's the name of your village?
Nope. I think the forest dwellers do, though. I've never actually seen them, so I don't know for sure.
What did you think when you saw that world? Did you remember to plant that seed and give it the miracle water?
It was real different from what I'm used to, but I liked it. Oh. Yeah. I did. I kind of wish I didn't now. Because maybe if I had kept them, maybe I could have tried planting it here.
I understand that the future is uncertain and you must be nervous right now. Still, let's look forward to it. When you manage to make contact with your god again, what's the first thing you'd like to ask them?
I want to make sure they're okay. And say that I'm sorry. I really hope they're okay. These visions, or whatever they are, keep suggesting otherwise. And I'm scared for them.
So Moth, I heard that you have something to do with Niko being the light bringer. Are you the one that sent him there?
Yes and no. I forewarned him, but the choosing and sending was done by our gods.
Thank you, Moth. Another question. Can you actually see everything Niko does in the other world?
No, I couldn't see his progress. I wish I could have. Maybe it would have eased my worries. Or it might have worsened them.
Last question. Why do you always wear the mask? Are you shy or is it for religious purposes?
Oh, no. I don't wear it all the time, actually. I just wore it for the festival is all. But yes, otherwise it is for religious purposes.
He's the priest? There's no way. He looks so young. There's no way he's some all-knowing priest. He barely looks older than Niko.
So, no offense, but I was expecting someone...
Older.
Yeah.
I've only been the priest for a few years.
What happened to the priest before you?
The, heavens called them.
And it's sort of a personal shout out to the people from the Glen. 'Cause Phoenix, all my homies love Phoenix. Know what I'm saying? I'm good. And thanks. I chose to be... What the fuck was that? Shit's alive in this room. Fuck! I chose to be this because of Phoenix. Fun fact, I'm actually from Phoenix. And I can't even say my own hometown right. What the fuck, dude? We have two gods as far as I know. And while they can both do anything, they split the responsibility. Ooh. There's an invisible comma there. He rarely leaves his house. Much less mingles with us. What a fucking hermit. Loser! Get out more! Look who's talking. They're all pretty great. I like how Thomas used his big teeth to go with his costume. And... that sounded weird. Big teeth to go with his costume. And I keep shaking this thing. Can you hear it? I have to stop. Yeah. Hey, kids. Yeah! I don't know. Why do you look gray and have no face? Hijo de su chingada madre. Sí, hombre. Hubiera muerto. Por menso.
Fuck.